Hello, my friend. Have you ever had something that you really wanted to say and then went and fell silent and didn't say it? Have you ever stumbled through a conversation only to think later, that's what I should have said? Have you ever shared something in a meeting only to fall on deaf ears and then somebody else says the exact same thing and they get credit for a great idea? Well, let me tell you, my friends, you are not alone. Get ready to level up your communication skills. My name is Kathy Riley, and I'm your host at Breaking Bad Communication Podcast. And I'm your communications expert with over 25 years in litigation and another 25 as an entrepreneur. Our goal here is to share tools, systems, techniques guaranteed to shift the way you connect and communicate with others. From mastering the art of a very difficult conversation to cultivating a mindset that screams confidence, you'll learn how to break those bad habits and shatter the communication barriers. So, Happy New Year, my friends. Happy New Year. I can't believe it. 2025 is here. And with that, we have rounded down the holidays. So, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It's just go, 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 go. And let me ask you, how are you feeling? Have you checked in? Have you checked in with yourself? Have you thought, hey, Kathy, how the heck am I doing? Let's check in with yourself right now. Give yourself a moment. Just breathe and say, how am I doing? We've just gone through the craziest, most stressful time of the year between family obligations and cooking and cleaning and events and parties and work functions and neighborhood stuff and kids being off school or coming home from college, all of that. We've been navigating 3 months of insanity, and now we're back. Now is the time to take a breath and check in with yourself and see how you're doing. Well, and here's the other thing. If you're out there and you're an introvert, I feel you. I feel you, brother. I feel you, sister. Because I'm an introvert and I have just done more peopling in the last 3 months than I ever care to want to do. But yet we kind of have to do it, don't we? So, how are you doing? So, today I thought I would dedicate it to sharing systems and tools, ideas, concepts for you. How do you recharge? How do you regain happiness after having 3 months of insanity? How do you kind of pause, not put the brakes on, but how do you kind of pause, slow down for a hot minute and just readjust as you move forward? Because now we're thinking January, February. Okay, it's quarter one. We've got goals. We may have set resolutions, whatever it is. We've got big ideas of things that we're going to change. So we got to get there, but we need to have the energy to do that. Am I right? Am I right? Come on. So, how do you do that? And I'm here to tell you the tuning in part is so very important. So, I'll share with you back in 2010. It was 2010, 2011 when the insanity of my world really hit. But this is November 2010, and it is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And I decided this would be a great time to schedule my foot surgery. So I had what's called a ganglion cyst, and it just looks like a funky little lump on my toe, it was like my ring finger, my ring toe, right next to my pinky on my left foot. So, and I'm a righty, so it was my non-dominant foot. And I was like, all right, the doctors are like, we got to go in there and it could be some work and all this. And I'm like, all right. And, 6 weeks to recover, going to be in a boot. So fun, so fun. And I sat there thinking, okay, well, the holidays, Thanksgiving, we get that time off, and I usually take that time off with my daughter and as she, breaks from school and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, all right, I got this. I got this. So the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and the surgery's in and out. So it wasn't very complicated. It went well. It was simple. The doctor was absolutely fantastic. and I'm feeling pretty darn good. And I'm like, "Okay, you know what, honey?" So, as he scoops me up from the hospital, and I'm like, "All right, we've got to get Jackie in a little bit, but let's go get that turkey." I think I feel good enough to make the turkey, the stuffing, and all of that good stuff. Cause God, I love turkey and stuffing. Yummo. Okay. Yummo. It's just like one of my absolutely favorite meals. And let's do that. So we stop in over at Target, and we have one of those super Targets. So it's got the food and everything else. And I'm feeling good. I'm thinking I got this. Well, the truth is I was heavily medicated, but I felt good. So we go into the store. We scoop my daughter up. We go into the store, and we're cruising around, and I remember seeing the video aisle. And this is back when DVDs were a big thing. And I was like, "Oh, ooh, we could, we could get," I was thinking Christmas presents. And so I told my husband, "Go ahead and take Jackie over to the other area. Keep her busy there. Give me a little while, and we'll reconnect." So I gave him a couple things to do, and I went off on my own down the video aisle. And so I'm going up and down these aisles, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is good. This is good." So I got some gifts, and I get stuck because I'm in one of those little carts. I gotta tell you, it was really, really fun. So I'm in that electric cart, and I'm sitting there, and I've got my foot propped up, and I'm just zooming around, having a blast. And I'm in the video aisle, and I'm stuck. I can't turn around. I can't go in. I I kind of went around a corner, and I didn't fit. So it's like going forward, going backwards, going forwards, going backwards. I can maneuver a car pretty darn well, but this little cart was not having it. So I'm going forwards and backwards, and I'm cracking myself up. And, people are walking around just laughing at me. And this one gentleman comes over, and he looks at me, and he goes, "Let me help." And he literally picks me in the cart up, turns me around, and puts me down. So I'm like, "Thank you. Happy holidays. Yay." So I keep going, and I keep trudging, and we have Thanksgiving, and we have the full meal, and we have all of that. And I go, 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 go. And next thing Christmas hits, and New Year's hits, and then my body went berserk. I ended up having multiple surgeries, boom, 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 for multiple things. And I won't go into that because that's the story for another day. But I did not take time. And so I know that if you do not take time to recharge yourself, your body will force you. It will. I'm here to tell you it will. If you don't do it, it will. So, what are some of the things that you can do to simply recharge? And it doesn't have to be a long duration of time. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. So, what can you do? So, let's hear. I put together a list of some things that you could do that I recommend. Just think outside the box, right? And the first thing is to just strategically create quiet time. When is the last time you put 2 hours on your calendar for nothing, to do nothing? No peopling, no responsibility, no nothing. Where you go out for a walk, clear your head, um, you read, whatever it looks, where you're quiet. You're literally quiet inside and out. Do that. Put that on your calendar. This is something that you can actually schedule on your calendar, every week or every month. It's a great way to just recharge on every level, no matter what you're doing. And as an introvert, I got to tell you, um, my quiet time, I call my no peopling time. So after I do a speaking event or big networking event, or I'm doing a training for a corporation or whatever it is, and I give 110%. I give my all to whoever my audience. When I'm networking, I'm showing up, right? I'm showing up big time. And then I have to recharge. So I have a day of no peopling. I don't know if I told you guys this or not. I call it my no peopling day, where I may or may not get out of my pajamas, right? I may or may not get out of my chair and I watch funny movies, something upbeat like a When Harry Met Sally or, whatever it is, just something that makes me laugh. Dodgeball. Dodgeball is absolutely fantastic. Um, and I don't talk to people. I don't count my husband and my daughter as that. Um, but I have my no peopling. So what kind of quiet time could you schedule? What day could you do that? Look at your calendar. Find a date, mark it down, put it on your calendar right now. Put it on your calendar. Schedule quiet time. Because here's what I will also tell you: what gets scheduled gets done. You've got to put it on your calendar. You can't just say it's going to happen. You got to put it on your calendar. Okay, that's the first idea. The second one is disconnect from technology, disconnect from screens. You're it's amazing the screens, what that does and technology does to the brain, which also increases your energy, right? So you're still going at a higher level when you're looking at social media, when you're doing that. Detox. Shut it down for a day, maybe a weekend. Unplug, take the whole weekend and unplug. Let your mind rest from the constant buzz and the notifications, right? Like I purposely turn off notifications on all my social media. It's like ding, 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 ding. It's crazy. Turn it off. Give yourself a weekend, give yourself a day, give yourself a couple days, give yourself a week. Detox. There's actually a movement to do a 30-day detox for social media right now. And I don't know if you've heard it. I've talked to a couple coaches who actually recommend this. I mean, for one, if it's part of your business, be strategery about it, right? So have your moment where you get on and then get off. But otherwise, do a 30-day detox. It's super, super powerful. So that's another way to recharge. The third way I'd like to share is enjoy nature, that Mother Nature. Enjoy Mother Nature. Get outside. Go for a walk. Go for a hike. Take your dog. Go spend time with your horse or go to a barn and go for a trail ride. I cannot tell you how much my horse has created and has instilled therapy for me. Because when you're on a horse, you can't think about anything else. That's why I'm writing a book. My book will be coming out in the next month. Of course I can. Lessons of success straight from the horse's mouth. And one of the things that horses taught me is that I have to be fully present. Like I can't be thinking about my to-do list or all the crap that's going on. I've got to be fully present because that big guy, he could hurt me, step on me, knock me over, right? Break a bone, smack my head, do all that. Oh, he's had to be fully present and communicate body language with the horse. It was it was wonderful. I never went to the barn to meet other people. I went there to spend time with my horse. So get outside. What could you do? Depending on where you live, paddleboarding, right? Canoeing, ride your bike. What could you do? Get outside. There's so much energy that will refill you, that will fuel you for the future. So Mother Nature is so powerful. Another thing you can do is really, really get focused on setting your boundaries. So you've given a lot for the holidays, right? And you probably broke a lot of your boundaries and you said yes to things that you shouldn't have said no to. You spent a lot of time doing things that you probably shouldn't have. You helped a lot of people. You took things off your plate that were a priority for you. And so rethink those priorities, put them back on, and be prepared to say no to the non-essential things. Say no to the things that do not matter, that are not in alignment with who you are, your core values, and what you want to accomplish this year. What would you want to accomplish this month? If people are asking you to do stuff, get involved in projects, give of your time and talents, whether it's baking or, helping out at school or whatever it is, it could be a project at work. If it's not in alignment, you have permission to say no. And if you're somebody that struggles with the no, then I challenge you. So you can go to my website. It's a gift. It's called freegiftfromkathy.com. So free gift from Kathy, CATHY.com. And one of the forms on there, it's my freebies, it's my gift to you. So if you're somebody that struggles saying no, look at the Go for the No challenge, the 100 No challenge. So you you print it out and you post it somewhere and keep track of how many times you're saying no. How many times do you say yes to the thing to yourself, to the things that matter, and say no to the things that don't? And I know it's uncomfortable for a lot of people. It really, really is. We want to be people pleasers. Where I'm a servant heart. I've got a servant heart. I'm sure you do too. We struggle with it. So say no. So fill out this chart. Every time you fill out the chart, you check the little box, right? And guess what? After I've got it right here. So I'm picking up it's a piece of paper. I've got it right here. I just for those that are listening, I just showed the audience my 100 no, and every time I say no to the things that don't matter, I write it down. And guess what? Every like 10 or so, there's actually a little prize that you get to give yourself. So go for the rewards, right? And what I find is when you get used to putting yourself first for the things that really, really matter to you, you stay healthier, right? You're happier, and people start respecting you in a way that they never have before. Because we all have boundaries, but do you let people cross those boundaries? And once you let them cross, they're going to keep doing it until you say no. So go for the no. Take the 100 no challenge and see what happens. So pay attention to your boundaries, reset them and figure out, okay, with what I've got going on and where I want to go this month, this quarter, this year, what are the things that I need to say yes to? And what are the things that I need to say no to? And then if you need to, download my form and start checking that off. Be empowered to say no and set boundaries. That's so important. Another thing you can do is revisit your happy place. Where's a place that truly makes you happy? Is it a coffee shop, right? Is it a corner in your home? Do you have a place that you like to go? Is there doing hobbies? Like are you creative and like to do things and cutouts and draw and all of that kind of stuff? What is it? What makes you happy? And revisit that. Schedule time, do that. Go to the happy place. This reminds me of is it Happy Madison, the golfer where with Adam Sandler, and he tells the golf ball to go to your happy place and go home. Go home. I love it. I love it. So go to your happy place, whatever that looks like for you that brings you joy and comfort. Go. Schedule time if you need to. Put it on your calendar and go to your happy place. Um, Another suggestion and tool is also to practice gratitude. Oftentimes we get so stressed out and then we get frustrated and we're giving and we're giving and we're giving and we're giving until we got nothing left. And we get cranky. We're just anxious and frustrated, and we're in the ick. Our body is in the ick. And the best way to shift from anger and hostility and frustration is to tune into gratitude. Here's what I will tell you. As humans, we can do 99 things wrong. I'm sorry, 99 things right, one thing wrong. And our brain, our psychology, our emotions, everything we will tie into that one thing that we did wrong. And we will fluster on it. We won't let it go. So shift that perspective. Create a gratitude journal. And every night before you go to bed, write 3 things down. What are 3 things that you're grateful for? 3 things that you're celebrating that went right. I'm really, really great. I one of the things today for me will be that I recorded this podcast, right? What are the things that you could do? Or what are the 3 things that you're grateful for? You know, your spouse, your children, your pet, your house, your car, your health. There's so many things that we take for granted. So shift that perspective and start being grateful. And you're going to see how your energy shifts simply by stepping into gratitude. So that's a great way. Another thing to do is just to move your body. Move your body. Stretch, yoga, Pilates, whatever that looks, move your body in a gentle way. Okay, recharging, sometimes just getting out there and, doing a boxing or doing a run or doing things like that helps blow off steam. In order to recharge, move gently. Do yoga, do stretching, whatever that looks like. Do breathing. Those exercise bands, right? Do things that pull on your body just a bit, and then pay attention to your breath and really, really take deep breaths. Breathe into your body, pay attention to your body. Close your eyes and focus on what your body is doing. Focus on your lungs as they breathe in and out of the air, your diaphragm, right? Feel the tension in your face relax, and then your earlobes, your shoulders, your upper back, your lower back. Feel that. So gently move and stretch your body to really, really create that recharge of energy. You'd be amazed. You do that for 30 minutes, how different you're going to feel. I guarantee it. Now, another strategy, shifting gears, is to actually declutter, get organized. It's funny that I say this because I actually spent 2 days over the last 2 weeks doing exactly that, getting restructured, um, reorganized, updating my planner. Um, I have a lot of equipment here and things that have just gotten kind of a little unorganized cords. So wrapping cords, making it all look like it's making it simple, taking the uh, pictures, the piles of stuff that we've shoved away, going through that, decluttering all of that. Look at your kitchen, look at your office, look at your bedroom, look at your bathroom, go to your closet. When's the last time you visited your closet? If you haven't worn something in that closet in the last 2 years, donate it. Donate it. You probably got some presents this holiday season. So for every one new thing I get, I donate two. So I'm always, always looking at decluttering the things that don't matter, because energetically, when we're cluttered, we're anxious, and the brain feels that, right? And holds on to that. So by decluttering, you're going to be able to let that go. It feels so good. Another practice that you can bring to the table is self-care. Self-care, self-care is not selfish. Self-care is not selfish, my friends. I can tell you from somebody who poured and poured and poured and gave and gave and gave to the point where my body couldn't take it anymore. I crashed and burned and I nearly lost my life. Don't learn from me. Don't go down that path. You don't have to do that. Self-care is selfish. What does that look like? Is it a massage? Is it a massage? Is it a foot rub? Is it going to a yoga class? Is it a meditation? What does self-care look like for youth? Is it physical therapy? Going to your doctor's appointments? Okay, those are one thing. We put those off. Man, we do. Especially during the holiday season. We got too much going on. We're like, I'll just reschedule it. Put yourself and your health and wellness first. Because if you're not here to do what you need to do, then you can't do what you need to do. Go on. Take care of you. It's your number one job. Quite honestly, you were put here to take care of you. Nobody else is going to do it. No one else is going to do it. And here's the thing, if you do not create a priority in taking care of yourself, what example does that set for your children and for the people you love? So lead by example, take care of you. It could be something so simple as a bubble bath. I'm telling you, I've got one of those air tubs, those jet tubs with the air. Oh my gosh. When we redid our master bath, that was like, I want bubbles. I'm like, if we're doing this, we're doing a tub that I can get in and do the bubbles. And I tell you, throw a little Epsom salt in there and the pain of all the gift wrapping. Oh, that was amazing doing a bubble bath after all of that. So take a bubble bath. What else could you do? Indulge in self-care. And then the last suggestion I have for you. I mean, there could be more, but these are just the ones that I put together that I thought were worth sharing is schedule something to look forward to. One thing. And what I mean by that is plan a trip, plan an event, plan something to go somewhere and check out. Check out. Maybe you're gonna, go for a weekend of golf somewhere, and you don't even have to like stay in a hotel. But if golfing's your thing, I picked up golfing recently. If golfing's your thing, you could find a place, a course, book a couple 18 holes, and dude, you're gonna have fun and check out. That's part of your happy place. Where could you go? Plan a trip. Go to the beach, go to the mountains, go skiing, go someplace fun and check out. You're you are able to, once you plan that, you just get so excited. And it also helps you do what you need to do today, knowing that next month or 3 months, you've got to get all this stuff done because you're going to be checking out. Kind of gives you a little motivation, right? It's excitement and motivation to get some stuff done. So there you go. Those are my thoughts, suggestions on what you can do to recharge you after the holidays. Because you deserve to show up as your 100 authentic, absolutely game-changing individual self. You deserve it. We want to see happy you. We want to see you thrive. Happiness, man, if everyone on this planet was happy, imagine what traffic would be like. Imagine what shopping at the store would be like. Imagine what the world would be if we all were consistently going to our happy place and making time to recharge. It's so powerful. You deserve it. You need it. It needs to be a priority for you. So I invite you, I challenge you to schedule time to find your happy place, to schedule time to unwind, to detox from social media. Whatever it looks like for you, do it. Just do it. Just do it. So thank you for spending time. That's a wrap for today's episode of Breaking Bad Communication. Truly, I truly appreciate you tuning in. And before we sign off, don't forget to subscribe. And if you heard something really juicy today and it resonates with you, share it with someone. People need to really hear this message. So share it on your social media, repost it, tag someone on this. Know this, the quality of your life is truly determined by the quality of your communication. So as you head back out to the real world, remember every conversation is your chance to shape your life and the lives of those around you. Whether it's a tough talk, a casual chat, be clear, be intentional, and listen like it matters. The better you communicate, the more your life aligns with what you truly want. So now go out there, enjoy the day, use your voice, show up, and find some time to recharge. That's all for now. Giddy up. See ya.